friends. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You are on. It's counting down 3 seconds and go. Hi, you guys. It's Denise Cooper, and I am getting ready for the Blackout 2018. This is how I'm going to do it. I have a new bookshelf. Yes. Yes. And guess what I'm going to do with this bookshelf? I give you 5 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And the time is up for you, or should I count slower? But now that I've said all that, there's 5 seconds and you're done. I can't hear you anyway, but let me tell you what I'm going to do. So this is what I'm going to do, right? So I got this new bookshelf, and it's a 3-shelf bookcase, and it's short, it's small. You know, I was going to get a big one, then I was like, I can't read that fast. I can't. So anyway, what I'm going to do is put this bookshelf together, and this will hold or house all the books that I'm going to read for the 2018 Blackout. Let's see how many babies I can get on there and see how many babies I can read on this shelf. This is so exciting. So everybody's asking me for a list. Have you got a list together for the whole year? Are you serious? So am I supposed to do a TBR for the whole year and follow it? Like week 1, this is what I read. Week 2, this is what I read. And it's all mapped out. I've already mapped out the fact that I'm only going to read African American books next year. How much of a plan do I need? This is how much of a plan I need. So thank you guys for all the questions, because it does inspire me to continue on and to take some of the things that I really want to read and haven't got to, or part of someone's catalog and want to finish this book and that book. I'll be able to do that next year because they were all African American. Anyway, okay. And I will be continuing on with my Percival Everett. I read some of his this year. He was my author of the year. And did I follow up and read his whole catalog in 1 year? No. No. No, I didn't. So I never planned to either. But because I told you guys I would read it on to next year. Okay, so he's still going to be my author of the year, and Richard Wright and a whole bunch of other favorites. I'm so excited. So on this shelf again, what's going to go on this shelf? I'm going to leave some empty space for some of the books that I'm going to buy, like Jesmyn Ward. I don't own any of her books other than Salvage the Bones, which is on my Audible on my phone. And I listened to that, and I think it was a 4-star book. And so I rated it as such. And it was really good. And so I can't wait to read it. So Jesmyn Ward is on my January. I talked to Ink and Paper blog Russell because he asked me, did I have a TBR, I guess, for the beginning part of the Blackout. And I told him, yes, I did. So I shared that with him, and it was on the comments so anybody could see it. And not that everybody's following and so interested in everything Denise is doing. I'm just saying, if you were, there it was. I laid it out in a conversation with Russell while I was conversing. Okay. So anyway, I have for January rather, January, J. I start January with J. California Cooper for the last couple of years, so I'm going to continue on. So I'm going to read a J. California Cooper book, one that I haven't read. I'm not going to make a TBR on which one, because I'll see about that in January. And then James Baldwin, The Fire next time, Jesmyn Ward, The Fire this time, and the other two, one of them has to be independent writer, which is going to be Gwen Richardson from the National Black Book Festival in Houston. Wrote several books, I think 2, a couple of nonfictions maybe about her daughter and how to get college money for school. Yes! So I'm going to be reading her nonfiction book. And then the 5th one, I think I had, and I wrote it down, and I forget which one. Did it start with a J? I don't know. But those are 4 of them that I can bring off the top of my head for the 5 that I plan to read in January. And so those would be going on thus the top shelf. So I'm going to do it January, February, March. Maybe I'll have little stickers, but then I thought, no, then it'll peel off the little fake, wood on my bookcase, and I really don't want that. So maybe I'll just put like a post in it or something. I don't know, something cute and fancy. Maybe drag something down, hanging with a little piece of fabric. I can make something. Anyway, so we'll have January, February, March, April, May, and June. But again, I don't want a specified TBR for every single month next year. So I'll have January because I already kind of know. But the rest of the books that I'm going to be reading or plan to read on next year, 2018, The Blackout, where I read only what? African American writers. Okay, so anyway, they'll be going on the shelf, the Black bookshelf, for the Black people in my life, my literary life. Yes, right here. Join me. See what's on my shelf. hmm I'm going to put it together right now, baby. It is November. It is November 24th, 23rd. November 23rd today. It's Thursday. And I'm off. That's all the energy and all the time that I got. And I'm finishing up books. I got books here on my shelf. I'm going to be finishing up some books today. The unit is so darn good. But anyway, this is all about the Blackout right now. And this is the shelf for it. So I'll be going over this list or this shelf all year long. We only got 2 more months, so all 2 months left, all month and a quarter left, month and whatever left of this year. And I can't wait. I got a shelf for the Blackout, and I have a book, a notebook. You guys seen it? I hauled it from Walmart. It was $1. No, it was 50 cents, and it's black, all black, no words, no nothing, just beautiful, just plain like I like my black to be, just shiny and beautiful and deep and exquisite. And it's just open for me to put my list of things that I've actually read, not a so tightly wound TBR, but the books that I've read and things that I've learned from those books maybe each year, and the websites that I go to and the recommendations from you all. So I'm going to keep a 2018 The Blackout journal as well as a bookcase. We're getting it together. Are you ready? I'm ready. Bye. See ya when I see ya. Like probably tomorrow.